guys, I just wanted to talk to you and tell you a little bit about what we made for the spring playoffs in Lake Forest, California. I wanted to make kind of a centerpiece, something that was exciting, that would be like a talking point for people and help them to remember the event. So we made a volcano themed off of Ungoro, Fire Plume's heart. And yeah, so we made the volcano in about a week, just over a week from start to finish. And the actual physical volcano is made out of mostly spray foam. I had a garbage can, I flipped it over, I wrapped it with a bunch of crumpled paper and then chicken wire, and I made a big spray foam cone. And then I took a knife and I cut the shape of the mountain down, and then I sprayed it with wood stain, actually, like a black wood stain. And then I went back with the spray foam and I made these little trails, and then they're a little glossier, so then I went back with spray paint and I spray painted the red trails, and I added some highlights just with some spray paint, some gray and some white spray paint, and I added a little bit of textured sand on it also with a little spray glue and then sand. So that's like the physical volcano that we made. And then we wanted to make it more interactive. So I asked my friend Armin to help me with a little bit of the programming, a lot of the programming. A custom joystick that we built here. We have a bunch of different types of buttons. These buttons are all flashing and illuminated when they're in the kind of ready state to play the game. And when you press them correctly, it'll light up and it'll give you a positive sound. And if you press the incorrect one, it'll light up, flash everything, and then it'll reset and give you a negative sound. So you have to press 9 of the buttons in the correct sequence, and that's all the clues that you receive from doing the quests throughout the venue. They're all themed in different Hearthstone symbols. But I'll go ahead and just do the whole sequence, and you'll see when it triggers, there's a subwoofer that's built into the volcano that kind of shakes the table. There's going to be a strobe light that kicks on, and then there's smoke that'll come out. So we'll go ahead and do Black Rock Mountain, and then Babbling Brook, Ungoro on top. Kind of a hidden one down here is Dr. Boom, everyone's favorite. And then we got in the front Whispers of the Old Gods. On top we have Karazhan. And then we have Angry Chicken, that's right in front. And then the second to last symbol is Grand Tournament. Last symbol, here we go, is League of Explorers. And hold on to your seats! Bright in here, so it's hard to see a lot of the smoke and the lights, but yeah, we have an active volcano that actually works. It was always a big deal when someone was actually just able to solve the clue in the venue, and especially like we had some families and some kids, and the kids freaked out. They loved actually finishing this puzzle. And then they got the little bag of treasure, which had like a dragon or a dinosaur themed lollipop. It had a dinosaur temporary tattoo. It had a little coin, and it had a WoW miniature in the little bag. So it was it's not a lot of prize. It's just like a little something special for anyone that can actually figure it out. And we had probably 20 people that figured it out over the course of the 2 days that really dug into it. Other people saw it and they loved it and took video. But it's it's an awesome centerpiece, and it's very memorable. So people will remember my event, or the event that they came to as that's the one with the volcano, And anytime you can make that kind of connection and make that impression, it's kind of valuable. So yeah. So like some of the other stuff that we had going on, part of the quest log. One of the other things that we made that was kind of interesting was this. This is a dinosaur footprint. And I made an actual dinosaur foot out of clay, kind of. It's like clay and then a bunch of other stuff. And then I made a plaster cast of it, and then I spray foamed around it and I decorated it basically. But this is actually interactive also. So attached to this, we have a Raspberry Pi that has a wireless network you can connect to. It's called DinoPrint. And when you get to that wireless network, it actually redirects your traffic to choose your own adventure story, and you have to solve the choose your own adventure story that's themed in Ungoro. It has a bunch of memes that are built into it and written into it, and if you solve it, you get another piece of the clue. Some other stuff we had to do was proving grounds. You had to challenge some other people that were at the venue just to make new friends. You had to take a selfie and post it online. We also had blank templates for Hearthstone cards, so you had to make your own Dinosaur or Elemental card. And then the last clue was part of a journal, my innkeeper's journal, and I decorated it, and basically you sign the journal, write your favorite Hearthstone quote, and then secretly hidden in there, I actually wrote in like a yellow highlighter at the bottom of the page that you couldn't really see what the clue was. So if you brought your phone out and put a flashlight on it, you could read the clue, which told you to turn to the back of the book and then turn back 7 pages, and hidden in the very center is the writing of what the next clue was. So that was another piece of the clue. And that's in addition to all the other side events we had going on, which were just a bunch of deck building games and tournaments and trivia and taboo. This was kind of the centerpiece, and it made a big statement, and it was kind of a big hit. So that's what we did. I'll talk to you guys. If you ever want to try to build something like this, let me know, and we can brainstorm. Cheers.